There are many who think themselves entitled to our lands. Assyrians, Persians, and Macedonians have all coveted this mountain paradise between two seas, Black and Caspian, and have past times taken it by force. No doubt the Romans will try to do likewise. Often have we tasted the bitter fruit of defeat and occupation, only to rise up and reclaim our independence when the power of our oppressors waned. Is this the cycle of subjugation and liberty the only destiny of the Armenian people? Or can we challenge fate and conquer those who seek to conquer us? A new wind is blowing through the Armenian highlands. It carries seeds of hope.
Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Rome 2 Emperor Edition here today on the channel. We're going to be starting a brand new Let's Play video series as the Kingdom of Armenia. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. Been craving some more Rome 2 on the channel, and I thought, why not? Let's play as a faction I've never played as before. Let's play as Armenia. Really cool, interesting faction. Particularly historically, just with the amount of times they've been conquered and carved up. So I thought, why not in this series try and create and fight and forge for an Eastern Kingdom? Yeah, let me know in the comments we like to expand and conquer, but I think that's what I want to do. I want to make Armenia great again. Alright, so the mods I'm running for this series, there's a bunch, and they are accessible to YouTube channel members. So, first things up as well, at the start and end of every video / stream, I have to say a massive thank you to this month's YouTube channel members. So massive thank you to Chuckles the Hut, Itchy, Green Nero 1, Divine Overhand, Hectorp A, and Dimitri H. Really appreciate those guys. They also get access to the Discord as well. Alrighty, so initial challenge is normal. Depending on our starting position, I think that should be at least hard. Looking at some of our unique traits, we've got some interesting ones here. Bridge Builders, which is a minor diplomatic bonus with all Hellenic and Eastern factions, which is really quite interesting because you can sort of pick as to where you go, obviously against the Eastern factions, and then obviously in and around Anatolia, there's a quite populous Hellenic influence, especially around the coastal regions as well. This is a really cool trait here though, a proud people, a whopping 20%, yes, 20% morale for all units during battles in own territory. That's quite cool. The unit roster isn't the best, but they've got some pretty cool axemen, they've got some fantastic cavalry, and they've also got some pretty decent spears in the end as well. Let's have a look at everything else. 60 minutes, no battle limit. Yeah, we don't want battle realism on. Victory conditions, control 85 settlements. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to get to that. We might just sort of do our own sort of victory conditions, because that's quite a bit. But you never know. Maybe we can get that far. Anyway, let's get stuck into the Armenia campaign in 272 BC.
After years living under the yoke of foreign rule, you're at last free to rebuild your kingdom. The former Persian lands, shattered by Alexander, lie unprotected and vulnerable. Ensure you're the one who profits from this. A rapid conclusion to your war with Ardahan is essential, and you may wish to forge an alliance with the friendly Pontians to this end. With enough haste, you may even be able to subjugate those who denied your liberty, as Media Atropatene have granted your permission to march your armies through their territories and into the heart of Persia. Such a reversal of fate will be glorious indeed. It's your destiny to take back what's yours and carve a new kingdom of Armenia for posterity.
Alrighty, welcome to the campaign map. Let's get stuck into it. Have no idea how this Armenia series is, well, quite frankly, going to go. Never played as them before. So it's either going to be a good campaign or it could end in tears at some point, I suppose. Alright, spies-wise, we got one. We got two armies here as well. Alright, diplomacy. We're currently at war with who? Ah, the Ardahan, okay. So, what do we even have under our control? So, we actually have all of Armenia, which is interesting. And that's it. We've only got these 3 pieces of territory. So, who have we got around us? So, we've got the Persians, got the Seleucids, Cappadocia, Pontus, and we got Trebizond here. We might... Okay, we've got a couple ways we can go, actually. We've got the Caucasus here as well. The thing is, I think capturing Trebizond is vital for us, because we're going to be able to get trade from this. Otherwise, we're going to be an incredibly stuck and landlocked faction. The only problem is, once you go to war with Trebizond, you're going to draw the ire of Cappadocia, Pontus, and maybe some of the other factions in the Hellenic realm. So just like instantly looking here, yeah, they actually quite like me, which is interesting. Okay, tech-wise, what are we working with? Infantry? Yeah, I guess getting better quality soldiers early on, because we don't have the strongest tier 1 unit roster, so getting better quality infantry quicker, I think, would be a good idea. Yeah, objectives-wise, completely control 2 provinces. We could probably look to do that. They want me to control the Caucasus. Forge a defensive or military alliance with Pontus. Interesting. Yeah, looking at our army build firstly. Nice. We are using my submod that I created, by the way. It's the same submod pack that I used in the Roman and Carthaginian campaign. So, first up, we've got some fantastic unit cards, of course. We start off with 1 unit of Eastern Spearmen, bunch of Slingers, and we can actually upgrade because we have a little bit of resources. I thought there was a gold mine. Maybe it's in Imperator Augustus that they have that. Alright, family tree-wise, we currently have a whopping 79% of the Senate. Wow, okay. So we are firmly in the control of the kingdom. Nice. What else have we got here as well? Our influence gives us a bunch of research as well. Nice. We are currently trading with the Persians by the look of it. Eastern Empires. Great marksman. 25% ammunition for all units. Okay, so we might have more of an incentive to get better quality archers. Okay. And we're currently at Imperium too. Now, just looking to where we go. I think actually getting this port is vital more than this war here. If I was to sue for peace with Arden, oh, they would actually nearly accept. I will have to go into the Caucasus at some point, but the thing is, right, they're Eastern. I think it's annoying because the factions that like me the most are mostly Hellenic, which is interesting. So maybe I sue for peace with these guys firstly, and we make plans to go into Trebizond. Although I'd like the Caucasus, I don't even know, why do we start off war with this faction? Because, like, looking at this, right, how long does it take for us to actually get to their capital? 3 turns, and we're already at war with them? Yeah, I think this initial war is actually not in our best interest to deal with. So I'll make peace with you. I would like some money for it if I can, though. 2,000 would be superb. Oh, nice. Okay, we're currently untrustworthy, which is interesting. Alright, so we're going to go to war with Trebizond. So maybe we join this war against Colchis. We could get some better quality relations with them. We could look in the diplomacy front where we want to set things up. So I think we want to go into the Caucasus eventually. Now, media is interesting because we do border them. They currently are strappy of the Seleucids, because maybe we could push into Mesopotamia potentially. We seem to already have trade with media here, which is kind of annoying because we're probably wanting to go to war with them eventually. Out of the strongest factions around us, the Seleucids are there. I'm just trying to think, should we make an alliance with them? They're probably the strongest faction here, and all of their vassals are going to eventually rebel against them, so maybe that can give us a reason to go in against them, you know what I mean? Against their vassals. So, how about we get some relations? Okay, so they're not really even interested. I did, however, get 2k. So I might be able to... we already have a non-aggression pact, which is interesting. What relations do we have with everyone? Can it show me? No, it doesn't show me. But for whatever reason, we do have one with them. That's interesting. We already have a non-aggression pact with the Seleucids starting off this. We've also got trade and military access with them. Yeah, that's interesting. Alright. Anyway, Seleucids. I will try and sign firstly military access and see what they say. If I offer you like 2k. Okay, so just moderate. How about defensive? Because that would be more beneficial. Trade and military access. I'm just trying to think what's going to give us the most amount of relations. Maybe giving them military access might allow them to be a little bit more aggressive. So let's offer 2.4k and see what they say. Okay, they're just going to reject. How about we offer trade then? Although I did enjoy your advocacy. Look, they might drag us into some wars, but so be it. Well, it looks like we can't seem to come to an agreement. Because we are going to go to war with Trebizond. Maybe getting some allies might have helped out. Yeah, I don't really want to negotiate with anyone else, really, because all of these factions I look at are potential targets, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's make plans and preparations to go and take Trapzos. It's Trebizond. That's what I always called it. Alright, let's mobilize the armies north then. And even rally them up. So we need to grow our family tree significantly. So this is the Armenian King. Alright, let's rally them up. Push you down to the border here. Alright, buildings wise, what are we working with? Upgrading the city is probably not a bad idea. Alright, what unique buildings do the Easterners have? So public order and wealth from subsistence. Wealth from resources. Alright, so eventually getting libraries, which is pretty good. So the wrestling arena is essentially the amphitheater for the Easterners. Hilarious. These Caucasus wrestlers. Alright, so we can get those if we want. So let's expand this. So we've got a well for sanitation. So what do we want to go with? So that's just a practice field there, because the building chains are slightly different as well. Alright, so we can get a lot of quality cavalry. So this is more of a cavalry focused faction, really. And then we've got like the infantry quarters as well. So what do we need to go down with this then? Even have some decent ballista options. Oh, we have to go down organized supply. Well, how about we build an outskirts here for now? And looking at this chain, what do I want ideally? Persian cavalry, light horse, or horse skirmishers. I think I want to go down with Persian cavalry. That's probably not a bad idea. Eventually get that in. We've also got an iron workshop here, so we're actually going to be able to get better quality units anyway. Okay, so what do we even have? What do I even have access with? Eastern Spearmen. I can get some hillmen in. So mercenaries might be a viable strategy. Attack 20, 15 armor. What are we looking at these guys? Oh, so the attack's quite a bit. The armor's shocking. No, we're better off getting spearmen then. Alright, so let's get a bunch of these Eastern Spearmen in. Yeah, dude, looking at the stats, looking at our army build, the Armenians are definitely not the strongest faction to start off with. So we do have to be a little bit cautious in where we expand and conquer. Nice. I think going with money is probably not a bad idea. Well, we are building a lot of we are going to be recruiting a lot of units, so maybe we should go with that. Yeah, we don't necessarily have food either, so maybe we need to go with bread and games. Right, let's end the turn and continue. Luckily we have a spy as well, so we can go into Trebizond. We also have to be quite quick, because you never know. Colchis could really snuff it from under me, which would be annoying. Alright, what do they got inside? Alright, nothing too crazy. The garrison there as well. Alright, so let's use our spy to try and sabotage the army supplies. Damn. Unfortunately, it failed. If something can give me food, I would nearly do that. We're nearly better off going than getting a library eventually. Alright, thanks to the bread and games, we can probably upgrade this settlement because we've got the expendable food. Where is this? It is a border territory, so we could justify putting a garrison settlement in there, but I don't think so. Alright, let's just go with the trade settlement. Alright. If we move over the border, can we get better quality mercenaries potentially? They are also getting more as well. What are these units? Pike, militia, mob slingers. We might have enough if we upgrade them. So maybe we go and do this war now then. So I'll join your war. Ideally I'd like a payment. Because then we could get some more mercenaries potentially. But it doesn't seem likely. We might just join the war straight up. Oh, they rejected. That's annoying. It would only be to get better quality relations with them. So, yeah, we don't really have the money. So we're just going to have to war deck them straight up. Alright, so let's get some skirmishes. We might have to stop this building. So let's get the units that are in our territory. And we might as well upgrade our units as well. Just to give us that extra additional added edge. We can even stop another building from being constructed if need be. Alright, let's declare war upon them. And we can get some more mercenaries here as well. Yeah, unfortunately we can't attack them, I don't think. Or no, I was going to say this. Damn, if I moved this up the previous turn, we probably would have been okay. Alright, let's continue on. And hopefully we can have our first battle of the campaign at the top of the turn. They want a peace treaty. No thanks. Oh, where'd they go? Nope, they're here. They're just on the outskirts for whatever reason. Alright, damn, this spy is fucking useless. Another hillman here as well. Alright, I think we want to go down. Library. That's what I think I want now. Alright, a little bit of extra money here. Let's just get some spearmen if we can. Like, why not? Alright. Let's attack this army on the outskirts here. Ooh. Alright, we're not the most favoured to win this one. It's because they got some mercenary and other hoplites in as well. We do have a bunch of skirmishes. We do outnumber them, but it's going to be slightly tough. Anyway, let's fight this one on the battlefield and hopefully try and get the W. If we're lucky. We're going to have to just try and skirmish them as best we can. Our infantry's probably not going to go really toe-to-toe with them. Because they're kind of crap. Come on, I want it to be a bit brighter if we can get it. Alright, that'll do. Alright. Frontline with spearmen, nothing too complicated. Just go with a guard mode. I suppose we get the hillmen, which have the higher attack, to be like clustered on the flanks, something like this. Nothing too crazy. And skirmishers, we're probably going to have to flank with them eventually. Also, our general unit is quite good, so we might have to risk cycle charging with him. Because at the end of the day, these are royal cataphracts, which are a super heavy shock unit. So let's start the battle, and alright, let's have a look at the units. Actually, I should pause real quick because they got reinforcements coming in, and I want to kind of show off the units. So here's the General's Bodyguard. Dude, can't wait to get more of them. Nothing too complicated. Trash tier 1 Eastern Spearmen. The officers do look quite cool though as well. Skirmishers in the rear. And Axe Hillmen as well in the reinforcements. Alright. Well, let's advance, I suppose. The reinforcements are coming from my right hand side. So let's make our way down here. Hopefully we can get some line of sight of them. Alright, Armenia. Let's move on out. Alright, now we're on the battlefield. It's a bit more on our favour. Alright, what's coming out over here? Some mob. We could actually divert some... We could just divert the general unit over here, potentially. And all the cavalry. Because we might be able to intercept some slingers here. Yeah, just go with a standard shot then. Because a couple volleys, we might be able to make quick work of these units. But the only problem is... Are we wasting skirmisher? Ammunition, potentially. Alright, looks like they're moving around a bit. Our general's under attack, that's fine. Alright, skirmish this. Try and swing you guys around. If I can get the general unit to engage them, that would be brilliant. Hit them from the sides. Alright. That looks okay. For now. Oh, you need to be on skirmish mode, ideally. Alright, you need to be around here because we need to be focusing on hoplites that are probably going to be flanking. So hit them from multiple sides. The general's going to be fine to carve up these guys. We could even go with trample. Charge bonus, fatigue. No, we don't want that. Alright, they're currently just skirmishing me out here. Let's just try and focus on them. But once again, they should be on a guard mode. I'm quite surprised how quick... Oh, what the fuck? Why the fuck would they charge in? That's so stupid. And you're literally charging into pikes. Absurd. Alright. Let's try and lock these guys in place so then we can flank. Alright, continue to skirmish out there. And we could even go with a flaming shot if we want. Alright, we're going to get sandwiched here if we're not careful. Do continue to skirmish them out. Alright, now they're fighting. Maybe send some units after them after all. Alright, let's just try and rotate around and hit these mob from behind. These are pikemen, so we're just going to be able to skirmish them fine. Alright, that needs to be swinging. Alright, you can properly charge this from behind. You can go here. We could even make a play for that unit, to be fair. What's this? The mob unit that's just hitting us. That's nothing to be concerned overly about. Alright. They are intertwining their skirmishes there slightly. You're out of ammunition, so you should probably head down here. Alright, we got these guys. Cavalry, you go for something like this. Hit their slingers if you can. The general unit seems to be capitulating there. Nice. Oh. You just need to be getting your attack orders in. Alright, let's get the general out of here. Alright, this is where the real fight is happening. Unfortunately, we've got sort of the same colour scheme going on. We've got the same hot artists out of the east, I guess. Alright, shit. Just need to watch out for the general unit here. Get him back towards some infantry, that'll be fine. That spear unit got kited by those skirmishers, unfortunately. Let's drop it in spire here. Oh, they're swinging around. I know you're exhausted, but come on, just a little bit longer. Let's give out these attack orders. Completely capitulate them if we can. Let's get these guys to get out of guard mode. They're causing some strife here with my skirmishers, unfortunately. They're doing fine. What's capitulating there? Nothing. We've got them completely surrounded, which is perfect. Although they're hoplites, they're not going to be able to do too much when they're fully surrounded like this. Alright. These skirmishers are doing quite well. Maybe even cycle charge, potentially. Unfortunately, those skirmishers got caught. Alright. Let's fully surround them. How many are even in here? 38. Nothing too crazy. Alright, like I said, I do want to try and cycle charge with you again if we can. Draw your short swords. Nice. God, they're still holding there, unfortunately. Which is going to be concerning because they're just tying down so many units now. So it's nearly not in our interest to keep going for it that much. So try and move some out. Alright, let's get these skirmishers back in. We won there. Swing down here. Get over here. Alright. You swing this way. General unit needs to be going after this. My skirmishers should be targeting whatever the fuck's over here. Dude, there's still so much left in there. Alright, come up here when you can. Try and capitulate these slingers with the cataphracts. Alright, unfortunately they're capitulating. Fire into this. Nearly got rid of those guys though. Alright, swing up this way, nice. You swing around this then. Dude, the cataphracts have taken like no damages whatsoever. Alright. Continue to fire into this. They're now running. Brilliant. Alright, come on. 51. Once they're broken, let's form a front line real quick. Try and go for their general unit. Oh, they're actually struggling against those slingers, which is interesting. Alright, is everyone... Are we okay here? I think so. We are skirmishing into them. Alright. Now that we've formed up, we can flank around slightly. I know you're exhausted, but come on, just that little bit longer. Alright, now charge in and around. Our units are fatigued. Our units are so exhausted. So they just need to go on just that little bit longer. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna eventually catch those fucking slingers. Alright, that unit that was causing me some problems is now moved out. I think we sniped the general unit or whatever the cavalry unit was there. Bro. These hoplites are so fucking good when they sit in defensive formation. What is this color? It's like a greeny teal type of color. I kind of like it. Oh, nice, we won there though. Alright, we're probably about to capitulate them now. Things are looking really fucking good. Nice. Well, let's speed things up and just try and run down as many of them as we can. Yeah. It's a shame that Trebizond is occupied by a Hellenic faction, firstly. Because we are quite weak to start off with. Yeah, I think probably Eastern factions are probably the weakest to start off with. Particularly if you need to take a bunch of walled settlements and stuff. Your infantry's kind of trashed here. So, looking at our army build, probably want to get some cavalry dooms stacked. I think that'd be fucking sick. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know builds in the comments. Let me know people that have played Armenia quite a bit. It's quite a popular faction for Rome 2 and Rome 1. Hell, it's even like a really powerful civilization faction that people play quite a bit. A Pyrrhic Victory to start things off. 2,200 deployed. 1.2k lost. Nice. Looking at the casualties sustained and inflicted. Wowzers. Look at this. The general unit got a whopping 324. Dude, those super heavy shock cavalry are fantastic. Skirmishers did alright. Even some of the skirmish cav as well. Huh. Although the Eastern Spearmen were told to sort of be pin basically the infantry in place. One got 135. A couple of the hillmen got 150. But maybe I was actively flanking with them. So that's why they got more. So we lost a unit of slingers. And I fucked up with that mercenary one. But not too bad overall. Let's get rid of the captives. And we're going to be able to march on in to Trebizond and claim it for the Kingdom of Armenia. Nice. We could loot. I think I want to occupy though. Alright. And now we've found Bithynia. I would like to try and run them down. But now, this is going to be able to open a vital trade lane from our capital into the Black Sea. And then, look, the world is our oyster. We can even start trading with Rome, Hellas, maybe even Egypt. Who knows? We can start shipping and selling some of our Armenian goodies. Right, well, now that we have Trebizond, it does open us up to a little bit of vulnerability from attack, like navally. But Nicomedia is a part of the same province as Trebizond. I guess because it's coastal, a little bit weird. Pontus has most of this territory. We'll dive into some trade, I think. I think we go into the Caucasus. I think that's where I want to go. Maybe we make plans to do that. Alright, I think we should get some alliances if we can. That would be beneficial. I kind of want to go to war with Pontus at some point, though.
Welcome. If I can give you a fair answer,
I guess we can negotiate with the salute. They're not interested, eh? Alright, I don't think there's much else we can do this turn. Yeah. I think we just end the turn and continue. Oh no, hang on, we've got some unassigned skills. What do I want to go down? Campaign movement is probably just straight up not a bad idea. Alrighty, let's keep on keeping on. We will have to run down that Trebizond unit as well. That's just sitting outside. Oh no, they're going to attack us, nice. Perfect, so we don't have to run them down. I love how there's a Pyrrhic Victory icon permanently on the outside there. And Trebizond has been defeated. Fantastic. Alright. Well, I probably can break this down eventually because I do want to... Well, I need money. Because I do want to try and get that barracks in here. Yeah, maybe it was a mistake to expand it that early on. Alright. Still converting this. I really should convert that, actually, matter of fact. Probably to eventually food as well. Public order-wise, it's fine here. It's going to be a little bit complicated in this zone for quite some time, I would imagine. Let's go with... We don't even need ammunition anymore because we've got an ammunition trait for the faction, which is quite awesome. Missile damage inflicted, that's kind of huge. But maybe... I think we're going to be going with archers and, like, cavalry. Shots per minute for light. No, I think we just go with missile damage for all archers. That'd be sick. And let's go with tactician as well. Alright, let's move you north. I think that's where I want to put you. And we'll move this army south. And we can get some Persian cavalry as well. But let's get some slingers in here for now. Alright, let's have a quick look about to see if there's anyone we can trade with. Caucasus, then maybe over here. We're already trading with these guys, unfortunately. Maybe I do trade with media. It's rejected anyway after all fucking that. Colchis. Camaria might be interesting. Trade and non-aggression. No one wants to fucking trade with me. Gutting. Alright. Let's continue on. It's a damn shame we lost our fucking spy as well. We could really use it. Unless she comes back, maybe. Or she's straight up... No, she's back here now. Perfect. Oh. Looks like Colchis are mobilizing. Alright, let's move you north. Out of all of the Caucasus factions here, Colchis probably doesn't like me the most. Dude, if we had a navy, we could fucking crush them. Because I was thinking going against these guys first, because I think tactically, it's probably the play. We can take the center of the Caucasus here. It is the largest settlement, though. They are building up quite a bit. Yeah, like I think we go for these guys. I do love the look of these Persian cavalry, but I don't know how good they're going to be in a bloody protracted siege. That's my only issue. Maybe we halt on recruiting them, because we are going to need infantry. And the quicker we can get them, the better. Like, if we can get a royal barracks, like, seriously, it might be worth... Because we do want to try and get a library. But you also just want to try and get a royal barracks as quickly as possible. Alright, let's move you to the coast here. Just to stop potentially any attack. Let's at least get one of these guys. Alright, let's continue on. Yeah, I'm curious to see if we get attacked by anyone, to be fair. What's Cold Kiss gonna do? They're gonna move this army back, or they're gonna keep it in the sea? I say they're just gonna keep it there, which is interesting. Ooh. The Arden and Media are at war. Hopefully they weaken them quite a bit. Alright. Let's try and sabotage the supply of these guys. A lot of Eastern Spears. Their reinforcements don't concern me. We just need to get a better army going. Maybe we need to move away from the border. Just so we can get our replenishment going a bit better. We are gonna unlock the recruitment of hillmen soon. So then we can recruit our own. It will slightly reduce the upkeep of these guys here. We can probably get rid of them. Same with you probably as well. Just to slightly reduce our upkeep. And I essentially want you to be a poisoner if you can. Maybe go down that's probably not a bad idea for assassination stuff. Alright, let's continue on. But they are building up quite a bit though. Maybe we're better off to go after someone like Colchis, perhaps instead. Alternatively. A noble death? What? I think this is the king. Oh no! Shit. We might already be in a regency. Hang on. Yeah. He was 70. Oh, he actually starts off quite old, which is interesting. So his brother, who's 71, has come out of nowhere. Alright. I probably should try and marry you off real quick if we can. And that was the wife of him. Okay. I suppose we remarry her off. Oh, she's only 30 though. It's alright. We're gonna be able to get it. We're basically gonna farm another general out of it, which is probably not a bad idea. Oh no. Orontes the third fucking died. So Sammy's is still 11. He's still yet to come of age. At what? At Ikushu? Atakushu? What type of name is that? Interesting. It's that army there, which is going to complicate things. It would only be hitting it from the north would be interesting. Maybe I should move you here, perhaps. Yeah, I don't think we have enough to go against them, although they're starving, so they're going to get they are going to get quite weak. What do we got here? Ooh, dude, those eastern archers are going to be incredibly valuable. So let's try and get as many of those bad boys in. Still got a public order issue here. Alright. I think we go after Colchis. I think that's what we do. See what... They're probably going to attack us anyway. I reckon they've got a thing in their code that they target Trebizond, I have a feeling. No, I don't want trade. Yeah, it looks like they're going to sit there. That's fine by me. It's just intercepting this army. Because it's going to be auto-resolvable, that's the thing. So, let's just chuck... just whatever the fuck in there. Like, that'll do. And then get it down here going, and then we can intercept them. Let's continue to upgrade the barracks as best we can. And... let's just get a little bit more here as well. Yeah, because that's plenty. We might even be able to poison them potentially. They're not at war with anyone. Alright, a little bit of a quick
I am honored to receive this embassy.
Pivot of plans.
My people are wealthy.
We still can't trade with them. What about media?
Welcome. Come, sit.
Alright, that's been sealed and signed.
I agree and admire.
Alright, let's continue on. The only problem is if we continue to target Hellenic factions, we're probably going to piss off, well, other Hellenic factions like Camarilla and potentially Pontus. Yeah, so they've actually come quite close there, which is interesting. Motivated populace, we're happy. Sick. Alright, let's expand this region. I think we need to have food more than anything. Because we're still heavily relying on breeding games in this area. Alright, let's get out of that force march and let's declare war upon Colchis. They're not at war with anyone. So we can just straight up war deck them. Alright, let's hit this. Yeah, they were probably coming for us anyway, to be fair. Oh, wow. Look at this. A crazy auto-resolve in our favour. Fucking oath. 4,000 against theirs. Yeah, let's just straight up auto-resolve this. Alright, let's just get this army to run them down. Yeah, they were definitely coming for us. Now, I would have navally played that if we had maybe some more archers. Or even potentially... some... ballista / artillery ships, but there was no need. I could have even... No, maybe I should have tried to sabotage the fleet so it didn't move, to be fair. Anyway. 5 units here. Ooh, 16? Seriously? Oh, wow. That's quite a large garrison. Seriously more than what I anticipated there. I should bring in someone else, perhaps. Yeah, let's bring in you. I should have done that earlier, actually. The more we can split power between our two factions, the better. Oh, dude, we shot up to 84% influence as well. Even with the king dying. That's pretty interesting.
Be welcome.
Yeah. Still might be some time before I can get proper trade with them. Actually, to be fair, it's probably not a bad idea to get a navy. We can get a champion as well. Yeah. Let's raise a fleet. Which we can get a light artillery piece in. Okay. And what I'll do with you is we'll send you over to try and get trade. Unfortunately, we haven't got that many resources. We do have our iron, which is quite valuable. I'm surprised the Caucasus doesn't have that much unique resources. All the fucking oil there. There's wine. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're probably going to have to go to war with Pontus sooner rather than later, I reckon. Alright, new king. We have to do some more traits again. Damn, we lost that little bit of farming. Yeah, why the hell are the starting Armenian King so fucking old? I don't even know why. Alright, I can't adopt you in somehow. No, and you're still 14. Hopefully Sammy's isn't too jaded that his uncle is king and has essentially stolen the throne from him. Got some Shakespearean level shit about to happen. Anyway, let's send this admiral to the ends of the earth to get trade. See you back never.
I throw open. Greetings.
Alright, maybe we
We
should
are
just offer
civilized
them
folk, so you may speak as you wish, and we
some
will
money
give
for
you an
this
honest
trade.
offer.
Nice. Oh,
With
dude,
these
look at
words,
that.
you bring joy
We've already
to my
found
heart.
so many factions here.
I am here to listen. If you
And
speak
never
honestly.
going to
Truth will
probably
be
go to
your
war with
sharpest weapon.
Cyprus. So let's try and get trade with them. No, they're not interested.
You would not sell much in our market.
Maybe 500 then?
Our people.
No.
I think trade a bad idea. We do not want
Alright,
My
let's
people
pivot away
are-
from them then and
Be welcome.
try and negotiate with
If I
Rhodes
can
or something.
give you a fair answer,
Oh, non-aggression trade, that's cool.
with these
Or maybe we,
welcome
no, we can't
here.
offer them non-aggression.
I am honored to receive
Pergamon,
greetings.
okay. Tylus, would you like trade?
Greetings. Speak plainly and without idle
Alright.
purpose.
Why were Rhodes so interested? I don't know.
Greetings to you. I trust you come with honor. I am sure that your goods, well, no. We see little
Alright, they've accepted.
This is fair to
Athens, would
my
you like
friend.
trade?
You have my ear for your speech.
Non-aggression, they
You
accepted though, which
speak
is
with
interesting.
wisdom and grace. We accept and embrace. I am impressed that you have spoken so
Oh,
well
they're actually
of
the
your
faction that
people.
likes us the
Athena
most.
give you wisdom, so that you may speak well and
Oh, it
persuade
might be a
me
good
of
idea to
your
make an
cause.
alliance with them.
Welcome.
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, let's make a defensive
Your
alliance
words
with
bring
Athens.
satisfaction to the gods and to my people.
And now they're going to accept trade. What's going on with Sparta?
I am honored
They're kind
to
of
receive-
chilling.
I must accept, although my honor cries out.
Oh, nice. Well, At least we're making some inroads with the
Greetings, my friend.
Hellenic sphere of influence, let's say.
I give you... Athena give you...
Alright. There's probably only a couple of factions we can trade with anyway now. Oh, dude, Chimeria fucking hate us, which is interesting. Alright. We've increased our trade capacities significantly. Alright, they're getting more units every day as well. Let's sabotage the army again. Unfortunately, this time was a failure. Alright, let's march on in. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm in shock at the size of the garrison here. What in the fuck? Jeez. Look at this. Bunch of axemen. I might need to encircle. And then maybe bring up the other army. Jeez, I wouldn't have thought that. There's going to be a rebellion here though, so I actually kind of can't. Fucking oath. Yeah, I guess we try and get them to attack me. Yeah, that's bizarre how many axemen they have. Jeez. Yeah. Let's end the turn and continue. We might quickly have to deal with the rebellion and then... Oh no, I was going to say maybe deal with the rebellion and then send them up, but no, they're just going to straight up attack me. Alright, let's fucking do it. Let's fight this one on the battlefield. Cavalry's quite weak. Skirmishes as well. And might be in our interest to corner camp this one actually. It might give us the best chance of survival. But also having the ability to flank might help as well. And they are going to have units coming in navally as well. So something like this, nothing too crazy. They are attacking us at the end of the day. Let's keep that there. We might just group up the cavalry. Alright, cool. Let's start things off. Alright. Let's move our cavalry up to try and cause some carnage. Here are the noble Persian cavalry that we've seen for the first time. Kind of cool. Slightly different to the general's unit, which looks awesome. Alright, so they're coming from behind. Oh, that's actually the main problem. Because that's the garrison. This isn't really the army we're going to need to worry about. Alright. So we actually might need to make a quick work of this if we can. Oh, dude, that sucks that they're deploying from behind. Like, massively. Alright, let's just try and soften these guys up then. As quick as we can. Try and flank you around. Alright, try and flank with you. Get these skirmishers here. You're going straight into a fucking Colt Kiss unit here. What the hell's going on? I know you got the target. I told you to target the skirmishers, but they planted themselves right fucking behind them. Right, here comes some of their citizen cavalry. Alright, they're done and dusted. Nice. Their reinforcements are coming in. Right. Try and get our skirmishers to target theirs. I thought I had units trying to target their cavalry here. Move up then. Alright, we're not going to be able to chase after those skirmishers. Alright, now try and focus on their noble unit. Alright. Let's try and surround this unit by multiple angles. Come on, we just need to lock down this skirmish unit if we can. It's causing a lot of issues. Alright. We caught that unit somehow. Nice. Oh my god, this unit keeps on getting around. Alright, let's make a front line. Alright, we won there. Get the cavalry over here. Alright, now this is working. Now that we're actually hitting them from multiple sides, we're really reducing their general unit here. Alright, let's give out some attack orders. Unfortunately, one of our skirmish units did get caught. Alright, this noble unit is really nearly depleted. Keep peppering into it. Let's lock you down. Alright. Let's try and reform this. Nice. There's only 2 units in there, so don't even worry about it. Let's move up here. You've now won. Swing this way. Alright, let's send these guys up here now. Alright, let's get the cavalry on the left-hand side to keep going against these reinforcements coming on in. Alright, they're starting to skirmish us now here. Let's advance, because we can't allow them to do that for too long. Especially if my cavalry is exhausted and they can't get there in time. Let's advance. Alright, these are the flanking units, and they eventually get there. Alright. A skirmish unit is disembarked, that's not going to be too much of an issue. Let's drop an Inspire here. Alright, let's get ready to flank with you eventually as well. Alright, charge in there. Stop letting them get hit with impunity. Alright, just continue to skirmish into these heavies. There's a unit here that's sitting idly by that shouldn't be. Alright, let's flank. Go after you. You're attacking. Flank with you guys now. Alright, That archer unit will cause some damage, but if we can get maybe the cavalry to go after it, we'll see how we go. Like these nobles, it might be worth. Right, swing around here, charge into that. You swing around this way. Let's give out some multiple attack orders. Center is buckling there, so move you up to try and claim it. Let's drop an Inspire here. Let's go for those slingers. Alright, let's swing this way. I'll actually try and hit that. Come on, we've nearly won here, which is pretty good. Fuck, I don't know if we're going to be able to win this one. We might have slightly bitten off more than what we can chew. Continue to fire into that. Right, we won there, so maybe charging down here might be the play. We do have trample, charge bonus, fatigue though. Alright. What might carry us through is our skirmisher supremacy if we're lucky. Maybe. That's a big ass though. Oh nice! That small little noble cavalry unit that was tasked to go after that huge skirmisher unit has actually done a bit better than what I thought. Alright, let's drop an Inspire here. Oh nice, that cycle charge somehow worked. Alright, you're back here. Alright, let's move the general back, because we really can't afford to lose that. Let's skirmish this, you skirmish that. Oh, this is going to be so fucking close. It is actually going to go to the utmost bitter end. Fuck. What shocks me was the size of the garrison that came after us. Holy shit. Why was it so big? Alright, we might be able to inflict heavy casualties. But that's a fucking rat, boys. Shit. Oh well. Add it to the list of faction leaders that have died. I wouldn't worry about this. We can come back from this though, easy. Yeah, just that nearly 1,000 that they outnumbered us for. Basically, just cost us the battle there. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked at the garrison. 16 units. That's absurd. They must have had some building there for whatever reason. 138 with 1, 154, 185, 262. We are going to be able to get a bunch of mercenaries though quite quickly. We just basically traded in the end.
Regroup and fall back.
Ready for battle.
Strengthening the waters. Okay. And is this another faction leader? Another one who's like 75. Oh, dude, this is actually working well because we're actually farming other nobles, which is interesting. Because we can probably get this one married off as well. Gaul Bar Uva. Okay, what a name. Right, well, yeah, I was going to say, depending on the mercenary pool, we're probably going to be able to get a bunch in. I guess we can just control a merge. If I force march this in, it's not going to be able to get it in range. -2. Do we risk this rebelling? It might be worth doing. And then just getting another army here. If I stop the taxes, that's not going to do anything. So it's literally just getting more units. We can bounce back from this. Getting some more trade would help.
Greetings.
I do kind of worry about Cameria, to be fair.
honored to receive this embassy.
Alright, how many are left in there? There'd be the garrison, though. That mostly has the units.
Ready for battle. Make haste, man. We cannot do that. My lord.
If I move this here, they might attack me or something.
Ready for orders.
Ready for battle.
Because we were going to throw everything in and try and go for it. We'll sort out these unassigned skills later on. Because we've had so many fucking generals die. It's really been a waste of time. Alright, looks like they've deployed one of their own spies, which is interesting. Oh, where'd they've gone? I wonder. Alright, small Trebizond rebellion. Maybe they moved their army out. Expecting defeat.
At your command.
Suppose we get you married off.
We fight.
Alright. I think we auto-resolve this one. Holy shit, that's a lot better in our favor. Yeah, we just didn't deal with their garrison. Holy fuck. Nice. Oh, then no, their army just straight up fled north. Interesting. I think we go with a trade settlement here. Oh, I definitely want to use this fishmonger lanes, to be fair. Let's just try and break some of this down as well. Alright, we should be able to deal with this rebellion quite quickly before it grows and swells in Trebizond. Alright. Let's get you... looking for other people to trade with. Ideally... Rome and Macedon eventually.
Truth will be your sharpest weapon.
Alright, now we actually border with Cameria, so that could complicate things. Alright, cool. A little bit of a minor setback, units-wise, but I think we're okay now because of it. Yeah, let's get rid of some of those emergency, well, mercenaries we got. Oh, we can actually get proper axemen here now. Fan-bloody-tastic. We are massively going to need them. For this eventual siege against the these guys. The Kartuli. Let's move my spy down here. Hope they don't have a full stack. They were starving, no? Ooh. Oh, wow. Nice. Well, that's pretty good. We might be able to use that as a piece of opportunity. That's a really interesting window that's opened up. We've caught them in a famine.
Ready for orders. We fight.
That'll work. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should focus on one of these younger guys eventually. Well, he's nearly 16. We still managed to have a lot of dynastic control under the circumstances. When we've got kings being toppled like fucking flies. Alright, we might be able to intercept this Kolkis
My lord.
army now. Sammy's has come of age. Nice. Oh, and he actually was dethroned. Interesting. Let's try and get you married off. He actually deposed his uncle. Oh my god, what's this? She's got some really cool looking fucking metallurgy on her face, I guess is the term. Alright, let's try and run down this. And that's the end of Cold Kiss. You'd think. Oh no, they got a piece of territory here. Alright, let's quickly negotiate with Chimeria.
We see some gain for your people, but little
Ideally,
for
want to
ours in such an
prioritize
arrangement.
non-aggression. Dude, we're offering them so much and they still don't fucking want it.
Trireme must have
Fuckers. Galatia.
Gods of the afterlife.
Macedon. Probably don't like me because of those alliances with
and my attention for the next few minutes.
Athens and
Make
such.
your case, but without a lawyer's tedium.
I probably should negotiate with Athens real quick
Greetings, friend.
and try and get a
Greetings.
military.
Will you have wine, fine olives, or
Yeah, they're not interested.
I have
I was gonna say rather than defensive. Alright, let's head you to Epirus and then Rome. Yeah, so it looks like the siege over here might not be as difficult as I thought. Alright, with the main army here, let's get Sammy's. The true and rightful king of Armenia. He's got some pretty good potential traits, actually. Ooh, unrelenting force. Forsorda! No. The other one. The movement range one. Maybe I should have kept some of those buildings, even though I couldn't use them straight up. Because now we're building our own here, aren't we? Like, we could have recruited axemen. Shit. I kind of fucked up there. Actually. Because we're still a little bit away from getting... Oh yeah, we're really far away from it, actually. Crap. Oh well. Right. Let's continue to get some semblance of an army. Let's move you here. Oh no, we can get axemen from here, actually, matter of fact. Well, let's do that then. Don't even bother about getting reinforcements here. Let's focus on getting proper axemen here. What are the stat differences? 2780. Oh wow. No, we just need to get a bunch of axemen in. We've got plenty of food here now, so we can actually go with the recruitment capacity change. So all three of these current generals, except for you, aren't a part of the current, or are a part of the current dynasty, except for you. We've just got one more to change there, ideally. Yep, still trying to go down to Royal Barracks. I think the sooner we get that, the better. We actually seem to have plenty of money.
I am eager to
In our far eastern oasis. It's our infantry quality, which is more than anything letting us down.
Enter, friend, and speak.
I still want to try and get this non-aggression pact signed if we can. Fuck.
No temple can stand upon just. Greetings.
I'm still surprised Macedon doesn't want to trade. Look, I know things are complicated between us and them because we have taken the Athenian side in trying to decide Greece's fate, I suppose.
Our Lord needs good fighters.
Oh, dude, with that reduction, and already with that cavalry reduction, only costs like 400 gold to recruit one. That's sick. The axemen are super cheap as well. Alright, we're going to have to be a little bit quick over here because I know they're still quite weak, to be fair. But like I said, there's a window of opportunity here to go against the Cartuli, and I don't want to squander it if I can avoid it. Alright, more axemen are coming on the way. If we can take the entirety of the Caucasus here today, that'd be fantastic. Alliance forged, Rhodes and Pergamon. Interesting. Alright. We've found Epirus and Rome now. Dude, Epirus fucking hate us as well. Oh, it's because they're actively in a war with them. And Rome are probably kind of apathetic, to be honest.
And Romans do not hide behind others. Rome is strong enough alone. We must decline them.
We just need to be producing more raw materials, I think.
Welcome.
Then we'd have more of a chance of getting trade. No matter. As long as we're finding factions, we're eventually going to get trade with them. Yeah, the Arden are probably going to be a harder faction to go to war with eventually. Alright, let's continue this axeman recruitment. Maybe we can get some archers here as well. Alright, things are looking good for Armenia. We're coming back. We're clawing our way back. Alright, this last lot of axemen should be enough. I kind of want to upgrade the new young king as quick as possible. Peace negotiated with Media and Arden. Trade dissolved. Okay, that's changed some things. What's happened? No? Wait, who did we have trade resolved? Was it media? Trade with this valued ally is no longer possible. What? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh god, we found Nabatea.
In time, two things
These guys always tend to fucking hate me in campaigns. What do we got here? Secret meetings. There are rumors abound that in the shadows and forgotten places your political rivals are meeting. I guess we just try and disrupt the plot before it really gains any strength or momentum. Alright, let's move you here and let's force march with you. Let's bring in the better quality units and then the rest we'll send to Colchis. There's essentially a garrison watch. Alright, that's more, that army's more than capable to claim victory. Are they just gonna keep on running? Yeah, they are. Poor fuckers. Alright, well, let's see what Syracuse want and maybe potentially Carthage as well. Family tree wise, yeah, you guys have been married off. Can declare an heir. Motherfucker's 80. Let's try and seek a spouse here though, actually, matter of fact. Okay, so you're a part of our dynasty, you're not. So let's try and bring in you. Because you're younger, yeah. Arashama. Taspa. Yeah, that's a cool name. I like that name. Some of these Armenian names are fucking hard to pronounce for me, but some of them are cool. Alright, we've got a K that we can spend. Probably spend it here in expanding. Nomad camps. The more food, the better. I wonder if Colchis will come back around again. They will. I do eventually want to get a navy. A noble death. Yeah, one of his many uncles. We've had like fucking 4 faction leaders in this campaign. Kind of insane. Alright, let's get a champion. We'll eventually embed that in the main army. Yeah, so they've got a lot of military forces here, but they're just so weakened. Sorry, they've got a lot of units here, but they have an abundance of units, but like per unit, they're so weak. Has the garrison overly changed? No. I'd be like, there's what? 30 units. There's 40 units here, but they're all so weak. Like, what the hell? Just a strange thing to see. It sometimes happens in the desert down near Gamantia and stuff that some factions just fucking starve themselves out. But whatever. Works for me. Maybe we kind of stopped them from naturally expanding into Colchis and stuff. Carthage were really quite open for trade then. That's cool.
I am here to listen.
What about Syracuse?
I am here to listen. Enter, friend.
How about now? Oh, nice.
Your words bring.
Yeah, I'm sure some
Flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not
of the
welcome.
factions will value our iron. Some won't so much. Oh, there's one Axeman unit there that we didn't bring in, but that's fine. That's nothing to worry about. Alright, you can sit there. Alrighty, I think we hit this army here. Let's have a look at the Gatuli. They are at war with a couple of factions, but that's no
I
matter.
will be a patient.
Alright, yeah, let's hit this army on the outskirts here and declare war upon them. We've actually bounced that away. Oh god. There's nearly not even 200 men between the army on the outside and the garrison. Oh no. Damn, I kind of wanted to play this one because I knew this would be an epic siege. But it doesn't seem to be. Because for whatever reason, they're starving. Got fucking Stalin here. In the Caucasus, I guess. Yeah, his ancestors were from in and around these parts, matter of fact. Coincidentally, I guess. Yeah, what's going on here? Break that down, that's strange. Alright. Let's get a farm here going. And who have we found north of the Caucasus? These guys really like me.
We will speak together.
That's probably because we just attacked them. Yeah, I have no ambition to go into
Speak as you wish, without fear of
the
consequence or
Crimea
danger.
or further north into the Ponto-Caspian Gap. I guess. Does Rome want trade? Nah, they're probably pissed off with me because we had any diplomatic relations with Carthage. I probably should have them head down to Egypt firstly. I probably should have gone... it doesn't really matter in the end. But we do want to try and find Egypt. Alright, let's swing you down here. But so far, the small little Armenian kingdom is taking shape. Nabatea has started chipping away at the Seleucids. Media still quite strong. Tylus has taken Macedonia, which is huge. Epirus has taken Larissa. Galatia's growing quite a bit as well. It's going to be interesting to see where things end up. Protection warning, okay. Gotta watch out for a potential civil war. Sardis have broken their vassal pact with the Seleucids, and we've had a trespasser. Huh. That is very, very good for me. Holy shit. Alright, so they got an army here, but we might be able to destroy an Arden full stack. If we just had an army nearby, because we kind of want that to go there, though. Unfortunately, the populace in the Caucasus are outraged for whatever reason. Alright, let's go with a well here. Well, anyway, we've been playing for a little bit over an hour here today, so unfortunately got to wrap things up. Thank you very much for watching episode 1 of my Total War Rome 2 Armenian Emperor Edition campaign. We did alright taking Trebizond. We did lose the battle here in Colchis narrowly, but we were able to lick our wounds and bounce back thanks to our mercenaries. Thankfully, we were able to take out the second piece of territory in the Caucasus here against the Kartuli, just because they basically starved themselves into oblivion in this mountain holdout. Kind of happy about it in the end, because this is probably one of the most difficult settlements to take, apart from the Armenian capital in the Caucasus, just because it's so built up as a settlement. I guess we'll go to war with the Arten in the next episode. And then we probably go to war with Pontus, potentially. We'll see how we go. Let me know in the comments where you'd like me to expand and conquer. The Seleucids basically are at war with a lot of factions here. So maybe, thankfully, those early alliances I offered didn't go through. Yeah, Nabatea is now pushed into Mesopotamia as well. But yeah. Look, I have no specific path or pattern that I want to conquer. Just want to create and carve out a strong Armenian kingdom. If we could get all of Anatolia under our control, that'd be cool. Maybe a little bit over here, over the Bosphorus, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and sub if you haven't already. Check out my social media links in the description below if you want to stay connected with me. And lastly, I've got to say a huge thank you to this month's YouTube channel members. Massive thank you to Chuckles the Hunt, Itchy, Green Nero 1, Divine Overhand, Hectorp A, and Dimitri H. Really appreciate those guys. If you do become a channel member, you get your name read out at the start and end of every stream/video. We'll be doing more streams on the channel as well, in combination with Let's Plays, and you do get access to the mod list as well, which will be linked in the Discord. Alright, stay tuned for more videos on the channel. My name has been Simpzy. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.